20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah!
That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Two. Yeah! What do you think?
Pistol now for Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah! What do you think?
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Here's 3rd and 2.
Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
They'll try to run for it with Williams. A pickup there of 13. First down, Cowboys.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
What do you think?
Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yeah! Hey, kill!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's G.O.A.T. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive line and like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he's going to have the Lions' first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, it's G.O.A.T. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
First carry for David Montgomery. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
This one caught at the 4. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the plane. He's down inside the 1. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Prescott. Off he goes. So after one, 14-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
What do you think?
Prescott. And he's into the end zone. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Four down.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Goff to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Throwing here is Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington and AT&T Stadium after this. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
We're good. We're good.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion.
Two.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
What? Ric Flair. Value 3.
Now Goff. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, 76! 76! 76! What?
To throw is Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 26.
Prescott now. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. They hand it to Gibbs. And he gets this up close to the 40. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Third and a yard. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Goff to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Now you want. Go, 12, go. Hard ball.
Back to the air, it's G.O.A.T. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Detroit.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Deron Bland with the tackle. Throwing on second down. G.O.A.T. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing, G.O.A.T. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. G.O.A.T. to throw. He's got it at the 7. He is in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. It's his third touchdown on the year. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This pass right side caught by Lamb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard.
We're going to 54. 26.
Williams gets it from the pistol. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here we go, tonight.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get about 5.
What? Hey, 76! 76! What's up?
A second down throw for Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Super one.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he will get into the end zone. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
Kill! Yeah! There we go! 26!
Now Prescott. He'll tuck it and take off. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the 1st down. 12 yards there, and a 1st down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Second down, Prescott. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Vontae Turpin, touchdown, Dallas. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Value three, value three.
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Go, 12, go. 2 for 66.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Whirling.
Here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
2 for 1.
On first down, it's Goff. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Value 1.
2nd and 6.
Go. 2 for.
Now, Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a lot of people were confused about the Jameson Williams draft selection a couple years ago, Mike. Coming off injury, got hurt late in his career at Alabama. But let's not forget, when this guy was healthy, he was the best wide receiver in college. And now we're starting to see a lot of those qualities that we saw in that last year at Alabama play out at the professional level. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On 2nd down, Goff. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. There's Lockett for the catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one.